So I'm beginning to realize doing left turns on riding this thing as like a moped or a bicycle is difficult. Oh wait, this car's right there. Okay, cool. I can see him on my mirror. Hopefully it turns. Here we go. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Stay to the right. Okay, there we go. This is not really a bike lane, but we're just gonna share the lanes. This is a super wide lane, though, man. I just want to put it on high power and just shred this, man. This is a cool little road that goes around where the planes take off and stuff. You can't really see the airplanes take off though, because they got this little barrier here. But this, actually, back there is where there's a little parking lot and you can watch airplanes land. There's the Alaska Airplanes jet right there. There's another Alaska taxiing. You can see the runway lights from here. And then that's pretty much it. The little, like a class 2 e-bike. So bicycles must exit. No bicycle. Oh shit. It says bicycles must exit, huh? Okay, I'll do it. Alright, well, it says bicycles must exit, so I'm gonna exit. I think it's okay. They made this little bike path for bicycles here, so. Yeah, there's just like a right-of-way sign. I don't see anything that says like who can use these trails. Anyway, there's another bike lane right here. So. I think this is our exit right here. Yeah, this is it. So it's okay. Just keep on riding. Okay, so we're gonna have to somehow get on the left lane so we're going to the bank right now. So we're going. We've gone about 11.5 miles. We got 70 miles on the 70% on the charge on the battery. All right, so anyway, we're just gonna go down here to the bank. Okay, we better hurry up. Oh, we're in high power mode. Oh yeah, put it in high power mode, man. We gotta make that light. Okay, I cheated for a second. I put it in high power mode so I could get through the light. I was like, yeah, I don't want to wait at the light. It's okay. Alright, so my bank is just right down the block from here. That's one of the little stops that we had to make today. I had to deposit a check that I got from Progressive because they wouldn't insure my bike, so they gave my money back. So screw you, Marlon. We're not gonna insure your weird moped contraption. but Geico will, but they'll do it for a lot more. So it's okay. It's kind of sad that I had to do that. Let me cut through the grass here. Because I can. Alright, I don't really see a bike lane here. I want to lock my bike up here. Just because. So that security guard back there, he wanted to know about my bike and stuff. That's pretty cool. You know, when I ride my electric motorcycle, I get people like ask me questions all the time, dude. Oh, I want to know what it is, what it is. All right, so we're going to we got 12 and a quarter miles. So make a right turn here onto the bike lane. We got 12 and a quarter miles, and we got roughly 68% charge, so we still got plenty of juice to go places. Might go do some extra riding, but so I think that's pretty much Hades Omega's vlog for today. Next place Hades Omega is headed is Lowe's to see if we can get a key made for this bike. And then that's pretty much it. I don't really have any other plans, so I'm just gonna ride it like a bike throughout the whole city. And so far, it hasn't been too bad. It's a little iffy kind of riding some places, because sometimes the bike lane kind of disappears and then it reappears, and yeah. So San Jose has gone a long way with the bike lanes, but it's still kind of And I had to do several left turns today. Left turns a little tricky. on the moped. If you're gonna ride it in the bike lane, because you have to go onto the regular lane, and then you have to somehow make your way to the left lane. And I mean, I have these mirrors and stuff, and they work pretty good. But really, the mirrors really only are good if you're going to you're riding on the street, like the regular lane, you know. But I guess you could see outside of the bike lane too. Like right now, I can see this vehicle right next to me. I can see their mirror and my mirror. These guys are stuck, man. You guys are done, dude. Oh, dude. You are so screwed. Hurry up. Go. Come on. Let's go. I was like, why are you hesitating? Just go, man. We're not going to, like, hit you or anything. We understand you screwed up and you're stuck in the intersection, so get the hell out of the way. That's what I'm saying. Either way, I could have got through that either way, man. I could have just squeezed through the cars. Okay, so we're just heading to Lowe's. It's I think it's like about a mile down the block or something. Alright, so I made it to Lowe's. We've got 14 miles on the trip, and we got 64%. Oh, there's a bike lane right here, so we'll just park in the bike lane. Bike rack. So what I've noticed, a good place to lock up your Sur Ron is right here, where where you got this little subframe is what it's called. Lock it up on the subframe. It's kind of a pain in the ass to maneuver in a position, you know? I know it is. Okay. But, I mean, the bike is not super duper heavy. Alright, here's me go. So one annoying thing is there's no, what's the word, there's no storage at all on the Light Bee, so you kind of have to, you have to have a backpack if you want to carry anything, you know. It's kind of like a bicycle, I guess. I actually have a tail pack on the bicycle. It's nice. So that's how I would lock it up. I guess you could lock it up on the wheel, or you could lock it up on the swing arm too. Would probably be better. But anyway, they'd have to take quite a bit of bolts off to get to that. So it'll take them a minute to get that stuff off. All right, here's my go. Okay, so his Mega's back. They couldn't make the key. I guess they don't have the right key for it here at Lowe's. So it looks like we're gonna have to go to like a locksmith to get a spare key. This is okay. I didn't tell them what kind of key thing they had. I just want to see if they put it in a little computer, and I guess it scans the key or something, and it couldn't find the key. So. We'll just take it to a locksmith. I'm pretty sure a locksmith can do it. It's not like a super special key, you know. And I had the model number for the key, so. All right, here we go. Man, we're pretty close to home already. So I think so we're at 64%. I think we're gonna go. I'm just gonna ride this home, and then we're gonna go. And then I'm just not going to charge it. I'm going to ride it again. I think we're probably going to go back tomorrow to the tailor and the alterations place, and I'm going to go pick up my bag. Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to head on home. We're at almost 15 miles. We're at 14.5 miles. So, I mean, today's test was with some, like, you know, realistic riding, city riding, you know, just all city streets, not ripping around in high power mode, you know, with my full motorcycle gear on and my back. I know it does look kind of funny if I'm riding with all my motorcycle gear on and the bike lane. But yeah, so we're kind of on the return trip home. we'll go over the final stats when I get home. So that's another cool thing. You can just use the bike lane, you know. That's a cool thing over a motorcycle. You can actually use the bike lane. So I just want to go right down the railroad tracks because I could do it. I bet you. Bet you this bike will do it, no problem. But yeah, you can just rip around on the. Well, I don't rip around, but you can ride on the bike lanes and everything, you know. Alright, so it's probably another, maybe like about 2 miles home. Not too far. I would say try not to run it lower than 20%, but we still got plenty of power. We got like 62%. So. I do wish there was a regen button. Another cool thing is, yeah, man, like when you're in really congested areas, kind of like where we are right now, you can ride in the bike lane, you know, and just pass traffic, no problem, you know, because they're not supposed to be driving in the bike lane, you know, unless the only time they can drive in the bike lane is like right about here if they were going to make a right lane change. But even then, if you were in the bike lane, they have to yield to you, you know. So here we are. See, that guy is driving in the bike lane. Not supposed to do that, man. There we go. No, he's not. So some people, like, they kind of have no idea, you know, like where their vehicle is. So now now they can start riding in the bike lane, driving in the bike lane. And I'm just going to follow them. Stay on the bike lane. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like it, man. It's not very fast. You can't go very fast. You can go like 30 miles an hour. If I put it in high power mode, I could probably, you know, adjust my speed at 30 miles an hour, you know, and just ride it like that. If I wanted to go faster, we're only going like 22 miles an hour. It's not very fast, dude. I'll tell you this: on my bicycle, I could probably pedal like 22 miles an hour if I tried hard enough. I'd be sweating, but I could do it. And I'm pretty sure those road bikes can go faster than that, dude. So on flat land, you know. So yeah, it's pretty slow in low power mode. But like if you have a stock Light Bee, I think you can go like 30 miles an hour, no problem in low power mode. So it's great. It's great for ripping around town, doing like light errands and stuff. You know, there's no like, you can't really carry anything on the bike, you know, but you can, but yeah, so you have to like wear a backpack, so you're kind of limited on what you can carry. But I mean, hey, if you could use this to commute to work every day, it saves so much gas, you know. If you were within the range, so let's say if you were like within like 20 miles, you know, but I honestly, I wouldn't want to ride this thing farther than 20 miles, you know, because it's so slow, you know, going that amount, you know, but like it is, I can see the benefits of having the moped, you know. You can drive it, and plus also you have to wear like all you have to wear at least a DOT approved helmet, so that's another thing. You'd have to get a helmet, which is it's not a big deal. Like if you wanted to wear like a half helmet or something, or like a 3/4 helmet, or a dirt bike helmet, you know, whatever. If you wanted something really small, yeah, you can probably get like a half helmet, kind of like what those Harley dudes wear. I am not gonna split lanes either, so we're gonna follow the cars. Now we'll make it. Yeah, do some right turn. Very good. Nice and stable handling. Alright, well I'm gonna ride a little extra here. Yeah, the handling is much better now. It feels like it's better. I haven't felt it been unstable at all. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm already home. So we went a total of 17.3 miles. 17.3 miles, and we are at 57%. So that leads me to believe, I don't know, probably when we get, probably when we'll be at like 20 miles when we get to 50%. Yeah, pretty much. So their claim of the bike can go like 40 miles on a charge, seems plausible. Seems plausible. We do know we can go 20 miles. Yes, we can go 20 miles. We can go 20 miles if you're just ripping on the trails and stuff. So, and I do know you can go 15 miles if you go up a mountain pass and back down. So this will go up mountain pass. There's enough power for that. Yeah, test the range out more. I'm not gonna charge the battery, and then I gotta go back to the tailor tomorrow, the alterations tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can go out for a ride in the rain, but I kind of don't want to. I don't want to get all wet and shit. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then hopefully it won't rain tomorrow, and then we'll go pick the bag up, and then the bag that I had some work getting done on, and then we will continue from there. So 17.6, and then we're at 56% right now. So my guess is that when we get pretty close, probably, yeah, we're almost at 18 already. So probably 20 miles will be 50%. Would I run it down to the? Would I just constantly ride 40 miles? You know? No, I wouldn't, dude. I would. You really shouldn't get any lower than 20. But if you're, we did find out that in low power mode that it will not kill the battery, you know, right away, because it's not eating up a lot of power. You will hit low voltage cutoff if you go in high, if you just ripping around in high power mode though. So don't do it. don't drain it too much. Is what I want to say. So all right, I had a lot of fun. So 17.6 miles, 56% charge. We will continue this tomorrow. I'm gonna go ride this back to the alteration shop, and that's like what was like 6 miles or something. So that out another like 12 miles. And we'll probably be pretty close. Hopefully we won't be pushing. All right, A's make out. Oh, some other stats. Let's see. Forgot. I was out for about an hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 hours, and we did a whole hour of riding, and that whole hour was like 17.5 miles, 17.6 miles. So those are the kind of, and we were moving at an average speed of 18 miles an hour. We did hit a max speed of 35 miles per hour, but I think we hit that going up the hill. I put it in high power mode and we went up the hill. So I think the max speed we hit in low power was probably like 25 going down one of those bridges. So we went up and down quite a few of those overpass bridges. So yeah, so that kind of does eat up some power. So but that's okay. It's totally, you could totally handle riding through the city, man. It's a great city riding bike. If you're not going anywhere too fast, you know, one of the big drawbacks I see to this guy is you can't take it on the freeway. It doesn't have enough power to go on the freeway. Even in high power mode, it wouldn't be able to go on the freeway, dude. So don't do it. Now, I guess if you upgraded like the controller and everything, maybe you could. If you could get up to 55. I don't know what the top speed is with the smaller sprocket. So. All right, so that's stats for the first day of riding. I will take it back tomorrow, and then we'll see how far we can push this guy. All right, so I'm just gonna turn the GPS off, and we'll turn it back on when we go ride again. All right, Haze Meg out. All right, Haze Meg here. It's day 2 of Haze Omega's. What we're gonna call this? Low power city range test in San Jose, California here. So here we go. I got my GPS on again, and I did not charge the battery. We're at 54% from yesterday, so here we go. Continue on our way. We're in low power. It's so I almost didn't go today. It was raining all morning. So yeah, put the vents up on my jacket since it's quite a bit cooler than it was yesterday. Yeah, good stuff. Oh yeah, now it's starting to rain. How do you like them apples? So hopefully it doesn't rain too bad. Most of my gear can get wet, you know. I just don't want to. This bike doesn't have very good fenders, so it's going to just sling water all over the place. I know, right when I left the house, it started raining. Maybe I'm going to come back. We'll see. If by the time we get to the bridge, it's like really wet, you know, I will turn back. Turn the regen on. Here we go. It's so funny riding it in low power mode. It gets up to the max speed fast and then it just runs out of power right away. Kind of sucks. It's okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna do the bike lane, right? We're doing bike lanes. As you're riding a moped, we have the right to use the bike lanes. It's quite a bit cooler than yesterday. So same route. What was it? It was like 6 miles, right? 6 miles there and back. So, and then we're at 18 miles right now, and we are at 52%. So that tells me we can get to probably about 40. When we come back, we'll probably be around a little less than 30. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, you know what? Let's go use it. I don't know, man. I don't know if we want to use this. Use this lane thing. I think I'm just gonna ride up it again. There we are, just keeping up with traffic. It's still raining a little bit. The sun's coming up though. I was able to pass a couple cars back there because of the traffic lights. It's a good little city bike, man. I think if you were gonna ride this thing like a moped on the bike lanes and stuff, it's good. It's it's good if you're not going really fast. You know, if you don't have to get on the freeway. You know, if you're just riding on streets like this, it's good. Look at this. We can pass all these cars right here. But there is a bike lane after that, so I don't know. All I remember is like when we took heading yesterday, there was more bike lanes. So I would rather just stay in the bike lane. If we're gonna be riding slow, yeah, man. If you're gonna be riding the Light Bee this slow, don't make sure you use the bike lanes, man, because it's there for a reason. And we're gonna go take Heading Street here, different from yesterday because there's more bike lanes on Heading. I'm gonna try to navigate using the bike lanes as much as possible, and this is how it's supposed to be done. But I mean, you should be able to go a little faster in the bike lane because 30 miles an hour is the speed limit, you know. Oh, good. It's one of these yield lights too. So they just these are some new lights that San Jose put in lately, and they instead of waiting for you know, it has a blinking yellow light. So when so it's a blinking yellow light right now. So that means when it's clear, you can go ahead and go. And I like that a lot better. That's a lot better for motorcycles, that's for sure, dude. And it kind of, you know, alleviates traffic a little bit because, you know, if it's clear on the other side, you can take a stab at it, you know. Then obviously it still has a solid green, so if it's solid green, then you're good, man. So this is like kind of one of the bike highways in the city, is what I'm saying. Ooh! It's windy today, man. I'm gonna close my vent. I still have the vents on my chest open on my jacket. That's one thing I do like about an e-bike is, you know, if you want to pedal, you can pedal, you know, and if you don't want to get all sweaty, then yeah, you just jack up the power and then do the thing, you know. That's one thing I do like about the e-bike. Of course, you can't do that on the Light Bee, unfortunately. unless you install the pedal kit. But like they say that, I don't know. I would want to try one out. If somebody has a Light Bee with a pedal kit, let me know. Let me have a whirl on it. See how it is with the pedal kit. I think it would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'd see if you were going to use it like as an e-bike, you know. Alright, anyway, passing by the main jail here. We're motoring right along. We're at we're only going like 21 miles now, man. We must be either going up a hill or so we're at 45% power. I notice after 50%, the power that the bike gives you is less. So I mean, the voltage is lower. So that's what's going on here. Hopefully we can make it home. I'm just gonna go there and come back. Hopefully it'll be okay. But we're at 44% and we've gone 21 miles so far. So we're at 21 miles. Woo! Another reason we may be going slower is, man, there's quite a bit of a headwind right now. I can feel it. It's slowing us down, man. Almost like tuck or something. I know I learned my motorcycle helmet. That helps a little bit, but. Oh man, and these kind of like long stretches of street, it's so slow, man. It's so slow, riding at 20.7 miles an hour, dude. So we're at 41%. Yeah, I think the reason the bike is slower is because it's running out of power. Yeah, we're at 40%. I mean, you can still ride it. It's just not as fast. We're at 22.5 miles. We're at 40% charge, so just keep on motoring on. Okay, we're gonna go make a lefties here. I think this should take us to the rose garden or something. Come on, lady, let's go. I can tell you this: I don't remember how many miles we've gone. I think we've gone like 3 or 4 miles, and my booty is hurting. The seat is not the most comfortable. I think a seat cover would help though. Air seat. I actually have an air seat cover. I should try it. That's a good question. I mean, that's if you're going to be riding this thing like sitting down all day, you know. This is the rose garden right here. Oh, this is nice. Oh man, I might stop and take some pictures. Should do it, man.